A fundamental right enshrined in the Constitution. If you are born in the U.S., you are a United States citizen.
President Donald Trump is challenging that right, and today the Supreme Court heard arguments in the case. Nico Kazori is here with more on what's at stake for a vast number of Americans.
Yeah, David and Ellen, while today's hearing was about birthright citizenship, the arguments are focused on whether lower courts should be allowed to issue nationwide injunctions. President Trump's executive order limiting birthright citizenship is currently blocked by one of those injunctions. On his first day in office, President Trump signed an executive order seeking to redefine the 14th Amendment citizenship clause, moving to deny automatic citizenship to children born in the country unless at least one parent is a U.S. citizen or a lawful permanent resident. Immigrants' rights groups and more than 20 states, including California, filed suit. Federal judges then issued a nationwide injunction, leading us to today's oral arguments before the Supreme Court.
That seems to be the bigger issue. I think they're losing on the merits, but they may try to change the system in which you can challenge unconstitutional orders. If that does change, it means that in one state, in one court jurisdiction, something might be constitutional, in another state it might be unconstitutional.
As the fight continues over what lower courts can do, there's still the question of whether Trump's executive order violates the 14th Amendment, guaranteeing citizenship to anyone born in the U.S.
There is such a thing as birthright citizenship, that the president has no authority to amend the Constitution or ignore it by executive order. So I think even the administration's own lawyers seem to be falling back on a different kind of argument, which is, okay, maybe we're wrong on the merits here, but should a district court judge be able to issue an injunction that affects the whole country?
Several conservative justices showed reservations with the ability of lower courts to issue nationwide injunctions, but also expressed concern about what would happen if Trump's policy were allowed to move forward. The plaintiffs in this case argue that more than 150,000 newborns would be denied citizenship every year if this policy takes effect. And the Supreme Court's decision in this case is expected by late June or early July. David and Ellen.